Good day, doctor. My name is Yong Hui Jin. My matrix number is AI210405. I'm going to present the code in lab 6. And in lab 6, this is the program to store in single integer data. And this is related to how to use array to implement Q. And firstly, we will declare the struct called Q. And inside the Q, we have size, struct, real, and the pointer array. All of them are integer data type. And then we will use type def struct Q. And first, we'll use function and Q. Function and Q is about how to insert the element into the Q. So firstly, we will declare integer I and the data with array I. And then we will initialize front and real equals to -1. We'll ask user to enter the size they want, and then we store the size and use the value inside the variable size to create the array dynamically and assign it to the pointer array. So if the real equals to size -1, which means the real is here, meaning that the queue is full. We cannot insert the element anymore. We will use for loop to insert the element entered by the user. So let's say if the user want to create the array size 5, which means that will be from index 0 to index 4. And inside the for loop, every time the for loop is looping, real will be increment by 1. So real will becomes, at first, real will becomes real equals to 0, and meaning that real will be pointed here. And then when the user enter the data will be stored in array with the index real. And when every time the for loop is looping, and it will loop until real equals to 4. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haris bin Abdul Rahman. I will explain about the DQ. For line 41, int DQ. Declare int x equal to -1. If q front equal to q rear, the q is empty. Else if q front plus plus x equal to q array bracket q front, then return x. I will show the example of DQ. Okay, we have 3 numbers, 1, 2, and 3. 1 become the front queue, while 3 is the rear queue. If we want to DQ, the number DQ is 1. So, number 2 is the new front queue, and number 3 is still the rear queue. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good afternoon, doctor. My name is Kyu Sun Ning. Matrix number AI2010311. I will be explaining about the traverse function for Q. As you can see here from line 56, the void display is to display all the elements of the queue, where we declare integer I in line 58, and then if the front pointer is equals to the rear pointer, then we can conclude that the queue is empty. Else, if the queue is not empty, the traverse function will display all the elements of the queue. By using the for loop here, I equals to front plus 1, I less than equals to the rear, I plus plus, it will display every single element in the array. Next here, the void menu here is to display the menu system to the user, where 1 is enqueue, 2 is DQ, 3 is display the queue, and then 4 is to exit the program. And then in our integer main, we will declare the queue pointer. The queue front equals to queue right equals to -1, and also the integer for choice. Then in line 90, we will have the do while loop where it will display the menu to the user in line 92, and then it will ask the user to input a choice from the menu. If it's input 1, it will enqueue any element into the queue. 2, it will dequeue the number from the queue. 3, it will traverse the queue and also display every element in the queue. And then 4, it will exit the program. If a user enter any number other than 1, 2, 3, or 4, it will display an invalid choice. That is all for my part. Thank you.